Hi, Andrés.
Hi, a pleasure to be here. How are you, Daddy? Thank
Yeah,
you so
pretty
much
good,
for the
pretty good.
invitation.
Yeah, thank you very much. So Andres is the founder of THU. Trojan Horse was a unicorn, a very long name for a very big IT and for like a tribe of creative people, like-minded people who like to share, create, and share creativity. So we're very happy to meet you, Andres. So just tell us about you and the idea behind THU, please.
So my name is André Luis. I'm from Portugal. I'm 41 now, so I'm old now. I'm old. Um, and My background is industrial design and marketing management, but I always have a passion for digital entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So at some point in my country, I found the computer graphics schools in Portugal,
Okay.
and I learned a lot. And after 5 years, I had to restart and understand how to actually make the difference, what was missing around the world, and um, and there was missing a
Yeah.
place where artists can have a voice. Let's say this,
Yes.
where there is no VIPs. You can actually ask, a place for introverts at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
so the THU Trojan Horse was a unicorn came up, and we have been learning and studying the community in the last 9 years, and here we are now going to the next step of helping the creative industry to go to the next level. That's the thing.
That's right. So, how did you decided to make a tiny city in Portugal to be like the place where people will gather and share, like today, like THU is like the main event, like actually it's the name of the event, but it's like the like the major gathering or of the industry. How crazy do you have to be to say I will make it in my little town in Portugal?
A friend of mine from Japan say you don't need to be crazy, you need to be super naive. So
Okay.
so my superpower is being naive. When I started, Trojan Horse was a unicorn in my own town, in a small island or peninsula, that we needed a place where you are there to discover yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I was lucky enough to born in that place, and I knew that they need some construction, so the venues were new, and I
Okay.
said, okay, this is the best place to do this. I'm inviting everyone to my hometown, introducing myself. There's no VIPs, and um, and yes, I had the feeling that if you want to go in a deeper level, you need to think big. To be honest and fair, I didn't expect to have the success that we have now. Um, and at the time, even more, like I thought that the problems that we were facing in Portugal, we are just facing in Portugal.
Yeah.
And after the first DHU, I realized that everyone, everyone have the same problems.
There is within the main event, there is a program called New Voices, and I saw incredible videos, interviews with people from Uganda, maybe I think Syria, and many countries, from what we call emerging countries. So, what is the idea behind the New Voices program within the THU event? Greg?
The main idea is we know that there's a problem in our industry society itself in terms of diversity and inclusion. It's true that uh, you have a big issue, like a lot of you don't have females in events.
Yeah, not enough.
It's all about white males,
Yeah,
and we start to realize, okay, but how can we change this? Because at the end of the day, the THU itself, we know that we put the tickets on sale and we don't choose. So if
yeah,
companies choose, but events don't choose, so we can change this. So to be honest and fair, like diversity and inclusion and equity is mainstream. It's like everyone suffering in all the countries. It's something that is everyone,
yeah.
and it's all about people being part of it. How do you feel part of it? So our mission is to identify profiles around the world that they have the passion, the values,
Yeah.
and finding that profiles, and that's hard to find these profiles with the passion, with they want to actually succeed and they want to work harder, and they understand that they need to give back. Is not about them. The next step is bringing them to THU. So when you bring
Definitely.
someone to THU, we know that the next step is easier because they will be part of something that will protect them. Because the problem for me is all about integration. And sometimes you give like a scholarship, but you don't have the system to integrate that person.
Yeah.
Because he felt alone. He's an outsider. Yes, I receive money to be here, but there's no one actually that look for me and integrate me in the correct way. So New Voices is a program from THU that our mission is to identify talents around the world, and to bring them to THU main events or any event we do, physical events, Japan or Sony Talent League that is going to next, or even career camp,
Yes.
and giving them the opportunity to go to show, and this is good for everyone because we are bringing people with talents, so that's number one. Two, the companies there, they will have the opportunity to talk with someone with talent, that is number two.
Of
And
course.
third, the community as will receive in open arms people that have the passion, the same passion of them. So it's a win-win-win situation, and that's it. In a way, it's simple, but at the same time, it's super hard because it's not easy to find talents as we imagine, like with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
right passion. You know what I mean? The right passion.
Yeah. Short story. When I discovered THU, I was talking with someone working at DNEG. Okay. And I saw on her LinkedIn page that she was a mentor for THU or something. What's this? And I went on THU website and I did what people never expect to be efficient. I sent an email like on the info, like the info address. I went on there, say, my name is Daddy. We started the program in Cote d'Ivoire, West Africa, and we found very interesting the network that you're building and stuff and stuff and stuff. The next day, I got an email. 3 days later, I'm having a Google Meet with the one and only Fabi, and we were talking about. So when you say that it is hard to find, I can also say that when we tried when we reached at THU, the response was instant. Like
Thank
I
you.
didn't know no one inside. Just sent an email, the email that you think will go to the garbage bin. No, somebody answered. So that was my start.
Well, we are here to help. The problem in our society, in our industry, that's a lot of organizations are here, but unfortunately, they are not doing the job they said they will do. So
Yeah,
makes everyone lives harder because at some point you don't believe in anyone because it's one more project. And
yeah,
at THU, we try every day to change that perspective. And our team has the passion to help, and we want to help. We are here to help. And day by day, we have small victories that allow us to have these stories that is super interesting, and uh, it's amazing. So thank you for sharing, because it's that, it's like being here to help, open our arms, and if you have the passion that we have, we will have a successful story at the end of the day. That's the most
yeah, yeah.
important thing.
Yeah, because AfroFX is the free training program, in West Africa, and we try to go in other countries. And what was the reaction when you was told that people from Africa are trying to get in touch with us?
It's been super hard to find interesting projects, at least for us. Maybe we are looking to the wrong direction, but having the right people from the right projects in Africa. And it's been hard to find. And when Fabi told me about you guys and that she fell in love with you guys and the project, and we were super excited that, okay, now we have a second project that we can actually try to build bridges together, work together to do something to help. And I'm super excited with the possibility of we can build something that can be a case study that can inspire others, so others can do the same and talk with us and join forces with us, and starting to use our industry to to build a better economy, to have better jobs, so we can have a better life.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
so I was literally, and I'm here, super excited with the collaboration and seeing it growing. It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. So thank you.
Definitely. And when we started this program, uh, we had 20 spots, for to train 20% for free, but we had like more than 500 applicants. Okay, in a country where there's no formal ecosystem, so those kids they get access to anything they can, free software, they try to work, even though they're not sure that they're going to be able to get a job, they learn it, they try to do it. And I will share with you, they will stay overnight at the Orange Digital Center where we do the work, so they are very, very excited, and the good thing is the idea of being part of a network, being part of a tribe. This is very exciting for them. So I see that the notion of tribe, of community is very important, in THU. Can you tell us about that?
At the end of the day, is a true community where we call our community the THU tribe, because so part of Trojan's community, that the family, and the tribe is a place where you find always someone that can help you in any way you need, to be honest, as a financial part, as educational part, networking part. We always try, and we raise money for a lot of people that were like in needs. There's hundreds, thousands of stories of supporting, give back.
What is it to expect from the main event in September? What to expect?
We are changing the main events. We are changing our goal with the main event. We know that there's a need for learning and change, that to accomplish, we needed to change the main event. Like the main event, we're used to 4 days of inspiration talks, more freely, like open space. And now we are dividing in 3 layers. So you have more knowledge, more sensibility about the industry. You continue to have the inspiration talk, the creative part, but you have another part that is to start deeper conversations, because we realized that after THU, people were super hyped, super excited. But when you go back home, you will face a reality and a lot of questions. And you feel lost. So we want to protect everyone to feel lost. And if you have the chance to do that at the event itself, like you have, when you start to feel lost, you are yet at THU, so you have the chance to start asking questions in a deeper level, that when you go home, the changing process already starts. So that's the changes of THU. The rest is quite simple. If you go to THU, prepare yourself to experience something unique at the end of the day. So
that's exactly that's exciting. And outside of is it true that you can get the best bacalhau in Troia, or
you can have not the best bacalhau. The best food is in Portugal, is in Troia. We have our chefs. We have our chefs to prepare the meals for the tribe. So bacalhau is one of the things, cod fish in English. But yes, the best food.
So we're gonna ask everyone, to go check, go just Google it, THU main event. The whole program is Trojan Horse was a Unicorn. Inside Trojan Horse was a Unicorn, you have the career camps, the Sony Talent League, right? Many programs, the New Voices program, many programs that with the same idea of making the ecosystem more connected, more diverse, and more dynamic, and create opportunities. Did that summing up the right way?
Yes, you did. More than me. You are speaking better than me in terms of Trojan Horse was a Unicorn. But definitely, you can find all the informations, and if you have questions, just ask us. And that's the most important. Have a voice.
Definitely.
And don't be shy, because at the end of the day, if you have a voice, you can ask for help. Do it. And no need to be shy.
That's what we did. And the best help we had comes from the the kids that were the young people that were teaching that are working very hard, that are creative, that will ask questions, and that's the best part. And we can't wait to share it with the rest of the tribe.
Thank you. It was a pleasure, Daddy. A pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Definitely.